Hi, my name is Ben Rose, and I am a story listening instructor here in Taiwan. Today, I wanted to talk to you about how we draw for story listening. The information provided in today's video comes directly from Dr. Benico Mason's handout on Comprehension-Aiding Supplementation about how to draw for story listening. This article will be linked with this video so you can read after watching. Drawing helps students understand what they are hearing. When I draw a king and say this is a king, students are likely to understand my meaning. So drawing helps aid in comprehension. Now I can take my drawing and juxtapose it with the text. So for king, I would write king. Now I have provided additional comprehension, the image with the text. When the drawing itself does not provide enough comprehensible input, sometimes we need to add possibly synonyms, explanations in the second language, or, if necessary, direct translation. For example, if I draw a donkey, when I say this is a donkey, I write donkey. Perhaps the image by itself would not provide students enough comprehensible input to understand what a donkey is. So I can say a donkey is not a dog. A donkey is like a small horse. But a donkey is not a horse. The word donkey is repeated several times, but with extra supplementation to provide comprehensible input. I am not simply just repeating the word donkey, trying to directly teach the word. Drawing helps students with the flow of the story. So for example, if my story has a flower, I can easily draw and write a flower in a few seconds. Now, if a teacher wants to use props, then a teacher has to go out and find props to use during the lesson. This takes a substantial amount of time, a cost to the teacher. And also, after I introduce a prop, like a flower in a story, most likely I'm going to have to then put the prop away. Therefore, it is now not adding to the flow of the story. It has left the frame. Once you draw, the students can then refer back to the image as you continue the story. Some images are not easy to draw. For example, a dragon. But simple shapes will suffice for making the input comprehensible and the image comprehensible to the students. So for a dragon, we can start simply with a circle for the body, add a head, give it some eyes, put some wings, a tail, the legs and the arms, and write, this is a dragon. As long as the text and the image stay consistent, now you have made the input comprehensible. During a story listening lesson, it is not necessary for us to draw everything. We use other kinds of comprehension aiding supplementation. For drawing, we usually limit drawing to key characters, places, animals, objects, and feelings. Usually, stick figures are enough. So I can say this is a person. And this person is angry. Or I can say this person is sad. These images alone are simple to draw and help you draw faster and help with the flow of the story. As we draw, we can repeat the word or the sentence. This gives students the opportunity to process the input that they are receiving. While we draw, our rate of speech tends to slow. So I can say, this is a forest. In the forest, we have 1 tree, 2 trees, 3 trees, 4 trees. While I draw, I don't stop speaking. I provide the vocabulary that I want to use in the story, as well as supplementation language, like trees in the forest. This way, students have time to process the information and the flow of the story is not interrupted. A frequently asked question by teachers is, what if I'm not good at drawing? How can I be a good story listening instructor? The really great thing about story listening is you don't need to be very good at drawing to be effective at delivering a story. So for example, if in my story I say I have a boy, I draw my boy with just a circle and a line. I say, this is a boy. I give him just 1 hair. The students will laugh because it's not a very good picture. I didn't take a lot of time to draw it. And if students feel like the picture is funny, they're going to feel less stressed, they'll feel less anxiety, they'll feel more comfortable, and then the teacher can focus more on delivering the story effectively and not focusing entirely on how good you're drawing your pictures. I hope that the video today has helped provide you with a little more information about how we use drawing for story listening. And of course, the more you try story listening, the more comfortable you'll become with drawing during your stories. If you have any questions or comments about things you'd like to know about drawing for story listening, or questions in general, please comment below, or visit our website at storiesfirst.org.